you started to get a lot of hate. And I don't know if you noticed it. Like when you were first coming up, I seen like on the Daily Mail, they wrote something. They were like, yo, this kid making New York drill is a privileged kid that goes to a $60,000 a year private school and his dad is a billionaire. And really, like that's really a hit piece trying to discredit you, right? Basically saying this isn't a guy that normally makes this type of music because he doesn't come from poverty, he doesn't come from broken homes. He's a privileged kid that's kind of cosplaying as one of these guys. What did you think when you saw like articles like
You're
that?
saying that's what they thought, yeah.
That's what they thought.
Yeah.
What did you think about like articles like that, or people even saying that, like even that being a conversation at all?
I thought it was comedic a little bit. I got a good laugh out of it. And I would say Daily Mail, like really, like you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah, New York Post was trying to come at you too. Did you see New York Post?
Yeah, I saw that.
You probably seen it.
Yeah.
But what do you think? Like, well, what's true with what they said? What's not true, and what is your interpretation? Because I think you know, as you just said, you're just being you. For them, they feel like you're trying to be a caricature, right? Like you're cosplaying. So I guess I'm asking you, like, just at least address all the things they said in those articles.
Because I don't honestly sit down and analyze and read. I just know that shit was bullshit, and they tell it like they ain't. And it's not the first time that they've done shit like that, or any media outlet that's written about me has done something like that. But yeah, it's not much to talk. Not much to talk about there. It's just some bullshit. Actually, it's funny how that all came about with the whole just articles during that period of time. Was like right before I graduated high school. There was an organization in my school that was compiled of mothers who tried to expel me because they thought I was a danger to the school, and they put together a group called Undercover Mothers and wanted me to get the fuck out of there because they thought I was bringing danger and kind of like just not a good look. I mean, they talking about in the article, you'll see one of the mothers was like, this school used to be about Greek and Latin, and now it's rap and violence, and this is their kids love me more than they did. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes criticism and people believe in criticism stems from, it's kind of like when, like, put it like this, you bring anybody who's famous, if they go like this, somebody's gonna be like, yo, that nigga's Illuminati, I knew it. Like, that's the only reason he sold his soul. That's the only reason why he's on. It's easy for people who haven't really seen success to believe that when someone is on, they've had like a really easy path or compromise their morals or integrity. For example, like there's actually I don't know if you've seen, there's a rumor that your father like is like some big wig in the music industry. I don't even know him, but like your father just hit a button and that's why you're on, right? Which basically discrediting the fact that you got talent, discredit the fact that you're super smart in knowing how to work social media and other things to really get ahead. They're just saying that your father just hit one button and you're a superstar.
If I put like somebody put a gun to my dad's head, he could have named 3 rap songs. Like we laughed at that one, but I actually take it as a compliment because that whole, discrediting factor of trying to say my father is somebody in the industry, like I take that as a compliment because that's one of the only things people have to say about me, and when that gets debunked, it's like what else now?
Yeah,
it seems to be the major finger pointed at me right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be, somebody told me something once. They said, listen, they're always gonna say something about you if you're successful, and if the biggest thing they got to say about you really ain't shit, you're lucky. Because as time goes on, they're gonna try to find more, or they're gonna make up some shit. So I don't really think that's like a big deal. But obviously, I think that's for the naysayers who want to believe that you didn't get here on just talent and merit. So
I don't blame them either, because what is there really about me online? I'm very private. I don't talk about certain things that don't need to be talked about. So I let them talk, and I do me, and I sit back and laugh.